All right, it's that time of the year when we all love to put the sweaters on, enjoy a cool, crisp North Carolina fall, and sometimes that will involve a fire pit. Yes, so they're beautiful, but you know they can also be dangerous. So I spoke with Christopher Cook with Alliance Insurance Services about just what to watch out for.
Chris, let's start with, they're so popular. Fire pits are everywhere today. What do we need to be thinking about?
Fire pits have become, seems like a national pastime in the United States, and some of them are built out of rock and they're huge. Some of them are as simple as a metal burn barrel, right? But we just have to be careful because fire can damage not just our property, not just hurt us as persons, but can also get out and damage our neighbors, our communities, etc. So we want to be careful, and when we go to bed, just put it out. If the wind's blowing, don't burn that night, whatever it might be.
So from an insurance standpoint, kind of give me the overview here, what our insurance will cover and what it won't.
Your homeowner's liability is going to cover the damage you've created to another person, injury or property damage. If a fire gets out and burns your neighbor's house down, or damages your neighbor's home, or whatever that may be, the liability portion of your homeowner's policy is what's going to come into effect. When we talk about damage to your own property, which certainly most of us are very, very concerned about, if not of the utmost concern, then yes, your homeowner's insurance policy is going to cover that under the property coverage. Fire is one of the very first things the insurance industry insured against in North America. So yes, fire is most definitely covered under a homeowner's insurance policy.
So safety-wise, what do we need to be thinking about with all this?
It seems like folks like to go to bed and forget to put the fire out. So there's something sitting there burning and staying warm, and heat on a combustible fuel source long enough will just create something to smolder and burn, and then we've got a house fire problem, which is certainly very, very dangerous.
Hey man, thanks for taking time out. I know that now I'm going to treat my fire pit a little bit differently these days.
Chad said I look like I'll have a number one and supersize that, sir.
Right.
Okay, would you have fries with that?
The great part was he thought he looked like a football announcer.
I said I thought. Come on, give me some credit.
None of which that was the story was about.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry, we got off on that. All right, so the fire pit thing, let's get back to
Bring
this.
it in.
So basically what he was saying that I didn't know, what I took out of all this really was that if one ember of your fire pit goes to your neighbor's yard and catches their house on fire, your insurance will cover it. Because I didn't think that would be the case. And he said, yes. I said, well, what if the fire pit is not, is it your home, a coverage, your insurance? He goes, yes.
Why
Even
would
if
you think they wouldn't?
Because I just thought like if it's away from the actual structure, your house, that it wouldn't cover it. But he said, absolutely, even if it's in the middle of your backyard 100 feet away, still your insurance covers it.
All right, the more you know.
That's right.